Isn't that marvelous? We totally got to see the new title sequence. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. It's been such a long time. And of course it was the wrong titles because we're doing J Plays rather than 3 Shenanigans. But hey, who cares? We're all here and it's sort of working. So there we go. This is really, really, really cool. Work stoppage construction on the continuous linear structure has been effectively paused or drastically curtailed onto only like a couple hundred yards from the proposed 170 kilometers. One of those things. Ricky is here, Miss Julia is here, the Brian is here, the Leo is here, and nobody else knew what was going to happen today, so there we go. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Am I mute? I'm hopefully not mute. Meters are doing things, so I'm sort of hoping it's working out. I had literally had to rewire everything that I had here. Obviously the computers are still in the same place, but my previous setup was a small miracle that was actually working, and I can tell you more about it because I know you're dying to hear. It was several computers going into a HDMI switch whose output was going into a splitter, one of which was landing on my main monitor, the other was going onto a capture device attached to another computer. And while that is awesome, because ideally I switch on any device and whatever I do on my main monitor can be split out and recorded, screen recorded or captured, that one of the things in that little miracle was always freaking me out, and it resulted in usually me having to spend 30 minutes to figure out why the picture wasn't appearing on my main monitor. So it would manifest in ways that were bizarre, like depending on the order of which I switch on the computers, it may or may not work, and that's really no way to work. So because I wasn't doing a lot of streaming / screen recording over the last few months, I decided to just rip it all out and connect my main computer to my main monitor, and it always works. So that was very refreshing until I then had to use another computer, at which point I had to start, physically wiring and unwiring things. And today was sort of streaming day, and I thought, hey, let me bring part of that setup back, and that's why it took me literally half an hour longer than I had anticipated. But hey, it's one of those things. It's now 170 feet long, yes. I think that's a good idea. We're going to go and all buy an apartment in Forest City or rent it. I mean, for $300 a month. That was when the network school was there. The prices may have probably drastically dropped down. Maybe we're going to get it for 100 kajigas a month. Who knows? A good sized apartment. And then we can have meetings in large empty malls about projects we have yet to create. And then if we wanted to go on holiday, we can go into the 170 kilometer / foot long slice through the desert, or the line rather than the slice. We could do that. And if we want to break from that, we go to the Maldives on one of those floating pontoons, or we go to one of these other installations. What was it called again? There was this thing that they were thinking of building that was sort of connected to the mainland, but their pontoon thing was going to go and rise with the water levels. Eventually that bridge is getting disconnected, and we're just going to wave and go, bye everyone, we're just going to go elsewhere. Fantastic. The amount of billions of dollars that are being put into construction projects that likely never going to see the light of day, like the castles in Turkey. Crazy stuff. But hey, I'll tell you a little bit about why I've picked Fortnite, because it's such a good game to not think, chat, keep up with chat, say hello, and tell you that. I think they tell you this here somewhere. No, not these guys. What is it here? Passes, maybe this. Yeah, there we go. It until the August the 19th, I can unlock all these outfits here, but only if I actually play to level 100 or beyond, because then I get bonus outfits. I haven't bought the battle pass yet, but this month, or this pass, whatever it is called, chapter 7 season 3, this is the last one, I think, in which you can buy the battle pass, and if you play you get the amount of V-Bucks out that you've put in, so you effectively get it for free if you play until the very end. If you don't, then of course you lose V-Bucks, and that's, it's one of those things. I haven't bought it yet. I'm at level 30, and I think, can we see what's actually happening here? Yes, so the Guardian, this guy is included. And then after that's also like, you know, backpacks and screenshots and whatever included, which is, you know, usually nobody really needs those things. But there we go. It's like 200 V-Bucks here, or 100 V-Bucks rather, that if I buy the battle pass, I can claim those back, which is kind of cool. Then we have this lady here. I think I don't get her because I was cheap and didn't really pay, but if I were, then I would get her out. And then there is this guy here, Quack, with the keyboard. We like those things from the 80s. Very nice. So also can be used as a hack and slash implement tool, which is neat. And of course we get another 100 V-Bucks here. Very cool. Then there's this lady here, Listen Up with emote. Very nice, very nice. But I haven't got her because I haven't paid. But I could get her if I do pay, and if I do play also. Then there's this guy here. Interesting. Then there's her with the water scooter that I totally need, and also yes, her here, Dylan. Dylan was actually available through some other season, and they revitalized her, much like Dr. Sloan. I already have Dr. Sloan, but not in this outfit, and certainly not with this exciting emote. So obviously we need to go get playing to get her, because that would be rude not to pick her up as well. And of course there's my man who I've come to like from Cyberpunk. Which isn't Keanu Reeves, by the way. This is John Wick. Obviously, totally different character. It's not like it's the same guy or anything. No, it's like different. And also he's got cartoon shading, which is super, super awesome. And if I ever were to play Fortnite Reload, which I don't even know what that is, I can get him as a Simpsons style, which is, you know, that is the best umbrella, isn't it? Yes, that umbrella. We also need that umbrella for sure. With the guns, the gunbrella. So I've played a little bit over the last few days, but nowhere near that would get me anywhere up to at least level 50. So let's see if we can make that happen. I chose my chimpanzee outfit, and I'm hoping this is actually the right thing. That you gotta be careful here with Fortnite these days, because I think now we have to play this. It's 6 days, 21 hours, 27 minutes to go. And not only that, you can also now equip the sprite. There's about 60 trillion sprites to unlock in the next 6 days. I think I have 3 or something like that. So it's bizarre, crazy. You're right, Leo. I have no idea how that all works under the hood, but there's a team of people. There's a team of people. So if I equip one, they get leveled up. But then, of course, if I get shot, then I lose him, and then that's the end of that sprite. So maybe I'm not gonna equip one, or maybe I will. And they make cute noises, which is, you know, neat. So maybe, I don't know. This guy, I've already lost him in a match, which is a shame. I could summon him for points that I don't recall collecting. Maybe we're not gonna equip anything, because, you know. And then once you've picked the actual thing you want to play, Battle Royale in my case, you can also pick what type of game you want. So in my case, I want 0 build, because I don't know how building works. I don't know what ranking is. Solo sounds good to me. And gizmos, I don't even know what they are. But so let's do that. That's, you know, cool. Let's play. Perfect. They've said that. So The Simpsons is in this in some other mode that I don't know what it's all about, but they've said that The Simpsons is coming to UEFN. So eventually, later this year, early next year, something like that, you'll be able to use The Simpsons assets to make your own UEFN experiences. That could be cool. So you can make your own version of The Simpsons hit and run if you knew how to use UEFN. And of course, 100 million people are going to do that, and that's good for whoever owns The Simpsons right now. I can't tell if playing Fortnite is actually good enough for my computer right now, so hold your horses. If we have random crashes, that's probably down to the fact that my computer can't actually handle it. In which case we can switch over to the PlayStation. Look at all these people. And these crazy things. I can also move my head up if you want to know more about what weapons I have. Technically that should be possible. Is that a good idea? Maybe I'll do that. See if I can circle cam, yes. And then we go and put circle cam, I don't know, up. Like, yes, there we go. Let me try that. Perfect. Thank the bus driver. Thank you kindly. I don't even know where we should go. Or maybe here. Ah, no. See, this is bad. This is what... This is so sad. This is basically now my computer getting totally fried and crashing. That is something totally unexpected. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. It's been nice seeing you all. Total restart here. Okay, I'm not even gonna try again. That is so sad. That only this happened before when I use UEFN on this machine, but Fortnite was technically working. Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? That means the computer is voting with its feet, exactly. Yes, what should we stream instead? Maybe we go over to Brian's channel and see what he has to say. Man, that is such a shame, isn't it? Join just in time for the crash. Hey, you've missed the new title sequence. But hey, it's one of those things. Hey, Deviant, what's going? What's cooking? You think, Jay, what are we going to do now? I could... bring over the PlayStation. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back. That's how we're going to do it. That's the solution. Which one am I going to use? The PlayStation 4 that's right here that takes forever to load and might also crash, or the PlayStation 5 which you have to unwire from over there, bring over here and then read us a story. That's the idea. That is a good idea. Cool down. Come on down to the butter barn. What's cooking, Deviant? How you doing? This is a PlayStation. Don't say this isn't happening live or anything. This is indeed the PlayStation. So, you know, we're going to wire that up. Or try to. More wiring. Also less energy consumption, which is, you know, good. That brings us to another small problem. Not a large problem. Medium-sized problem. With which we can test, does this actually work? Turns out my PlayStation 4 is actually wired up here, but it's in sleep mode, so it doesn't like it when I just switch it off. I can see it on my screen already, which is good, which is very good. Now Elgato can't see it. And we're gonna do this how again? Good thing I haven't labeled the cables. That goes there, so if I go and take this out here, nothing happens, correct? Then though, I take this out from here, yes. And then does that, when that goes into here, does that mean we can see? No, that's not how it works. That's a shame, isn't it? I don't know why. So this here goes into here. That's good. That goes into there. This going into here. Should that not facilitate that going into there? It should, but it does not. That's not good. This better? That doesn't work, does it? Yeah, no, that is you just put that into that, and then that goes into here, and then that. Or do we not just want to do this? But no, that doesn't work because that doesn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, so that doesn't work either. Good. No, that is good. Okay, let's try something else then. So if we do this, does that appear back here? Does it? No. Oh, also good. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's like watching the ramblings of a madman. Kiwi Hawk is here. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. It's been forever. You've changed your profile picture. And also like the elongated name, Kiwi Hawk -down_NZ. Loving it. It's raining where you are. What a shame. What a shame. And it's not raining here either, which is, you know, cool. Okay, let's try something else. Even though I'm gonna upset the PlayStation 4 because I'm gonna yank its cable out because there's really zero other alternative. It's gonna be so upset with me later. This goes into here. No, it doesn't. Yes, it should. It should, just it doesn't fit. No, there we go. Then this goes into here. And that. Do the network BS here. There we go. Oh, that should do the trick. So now then we have pretty much the same. Where's cable? That's not good. So if we all lived in Forest City, we could just go and meet and do all this together. Okay, moment of truth. Does something appear? FOCHTNITE, yes. And that doesn't, so that's a total shame, isn't it? Maybe then I just do this. Yeah, that's a good idea. We do this followed by that. That'll reset that card, won't it? Moments later. No signal. Ah, what a shame. I see what I did wrong here. I put one cable, fed it from one output to the other, and of course that didn't really work. Obviously. I can see the PlayStation on my main monitor, so that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Now, if only we could loop that through to the Elgato with it not complaining. What do you think? Can we make this? Survey says no. How depressing. Oh, Kiwi, really? Mesh terrain, the experimental beta thing that'll save us all in 3 years' time. It's a bit like, to be honest, I gotta say, I haven't looked at it. And I appreciate their efforts, but they have so many unfinished experimental things in the mess of an engine that they really have to finish some of these stuff rather than introduce new unfinished experimental beta things. Like the if you've kept up with Mutable, that was a total disaster, and they knew it as well, but so many people jumped on it, and then just in the latest version 5.8 they turned Mutable into something very, very different. So lots of things got rewritten, tidied up, and actually made a tiny bit better. I think it's still very, very clunky and experimental, but hey, third-party company, let's buy them. Let's call it, insert cool feature name here. And sorry, you got to smoke your rig. I wouldn't touch it for the next 6 months or a year until it's, you know, they just don't finish stuff, right? It's going to be really good once it actually arrives, but there's going to be so many changes. And what I really dislike, and this is why I'm dissing experimental beta stuff, is because there's so much you got to relearn once they actually make up their mind how it's supposed to work. And I'd rather learn it then rather than now, because it's just making me depressed, really. Just like, you know, getting Fortnite going is already a scientific experiment. Okay, so that goes into here. That's good. If instead we go and plug this into here, would that work? It might. If we put that into here, yank that out of there, put that into here, and then instead put this into here, then what happens? Nothing. Okay. It's not the start we had hoped. Might this work? No, also doesn't work. Why not though? And no signal is bad, isn't it? Ooh, yes, no. Yeah, almost. Or maybe do we do this? Or that even? And that also doesn't work. This should do the trick. It just doesn't. How depressing. No, not having it. So I think the only thing that may work is to literally switch off OBS, but even that might not guarantee it actually working. So good point, Elgato. I never made that connection, Brian. I never made that connection. And they are notoriously uncooperative. I don't think it failed. I think it's just confused that I'm no longer giving it the input that it had before. So one of those things. Do I not have another capture card? I do, don't I? Is that one for $5 that I bought off eBay that I never tried out for a reason? But it's sort of just sitting here. I mean, it would be rude not to try it out. Let me just dig it out. See if I can find it. If all else fails, I'll just film the monitor. Come on down. This could be a cool experiment here. Do I have something like a full screen camera thing? Does it still work? Does it? Oh yeah, look at that! It still works. Good stuff. Then at least we can, you know, you can see me full screen rather than a tiny circle. This is the thing I was thinking of trying. So this is something I've bought literally 3 years ago for, I think, $4.99 or $5 or something like that. And I never thought this could even conceivably work, so I never tried it out. But maybe with today's total disaster of the very expensive, which I might just yank out just to show you, because obviously nothing really works. It's this thing here. This has served me well for 3 years, and it's got 3 inputs here. It's got a USB-C, HDMI in and out, so it does the loop, which I always avoided, which I had. That's why I had a splitter, because the loop means the Mac has to be on for it to actually loop, and I decided on the USB-C version because that means I can use it in the Mac or in any of the other computers. But of course, it's one of those things that only works 5 minutes every year. So this one here then, capture card made in China. Let's see what's actually in it. So it's like a live unboxing. And honestly, I've never tried this out because I always thought it sort of works. 14 days warranty. Excellent. Well, but I can actually, if I wanted to, I can extend it to 3 years. Shame I didn't really do that, because this is now many years. Whoops, many years. Oh, hello. AirPod just flies across the room. It's a good stream, isn't it? Should be called Jay Fights Fortnite. Comes with HDMI cable. Also comes with USB 3 capture HDMI 4K instruction booklet. This is good stuff, isn't it? I need a head-mounted GoPro here. Do you know what? I have one. If I could find a way to stream with that, I tell you, this would be really cool. Thanks for purchasing HDMI video capture. No need to install driver. Just plug in video capture to your computers, and you can use any third-party software to capture HD game video. It also can be used as a screen sharing device for internet meeting, easily sharing presenting slides, spreadsheet documents, and video recordings into online meetings. Application diagram. Here's how what we're gonna wire up. It's gonna be exciting. Technically, really, it's just a stick, and that makes this very cute and exciting, because plug and pray basically. So USB on one end, that goes in the computer. HDMI goes in here. The rest is history. That of course presents us with a problem, because how am I going to see what I'm capturing on the screen? We're back to that splitter device that I now need to dig out, because otherwise I can't see what I'm actually streaming. So I have to go PlayStation into splitter, splitter into this and into my screen. Otherwise, no picture for you. And live we go from the desert, Steven, exactly. Okay, well, it's just one more gadget out of my cupboard. And once we're done, I probably don't want to play Fortnite anymore. But until such time, Tekoli. I never figured out which magic box is actually getting in the way here. So this is my splitter. This here takes 2 outputs, well, it takes 1 input basically, and gives us 2 outputs. Also requires a greedy 5 volts. Of course, you know, one of those things. Okay, let's do more yanking. This clearly goes into in. PlayStation goes into here. Switch we don't even need anymore. Switch is 5 volts, micro USB goes into here. Check, 2 outputs coming up. Output 1, potentially J screen. Is that the case? Yes, J screen lights up with Fortnite from the PlayStation 5. Okay. Next, USB 3 capture HDMI 4K device. Pedro, Brian, please do. That would be so hilarious. Plugging this never before used capture with ROHS in all certifications on the back into my Mac. Of course, not directly into my Mac, because who has that amount of USB slots free? So it goes into a hub. It's probably going to be the next issue. Okay, red light comes on. Check it out. This is good. Next. cable goes from second splitter output into magic device for fiber. We should do a vote. What do you think the success of this outcome is going to be? Is this going to work or not? Let me know what you think. How confident are you? This goes in here. This now turns this into a rather long, crazy stick-like apparatus. Still showing red. Red either means it doesn't get a signal or OBS can't see it just yet. Let's see what happens here now. This, I guess, means capture device, capture card device. We'll just call it the Chinese thing. Device, does it even show up here? USB 3 video, that could be it. Could be it. Resolution, we don't know. Simple values, sure, let's do simple. Simple is empty. Rational values then. Table is also empty. Good stuff. So that isn't good. Maybe we use different resolution with simple values. Menu is still empty. Input format is YUV. Could try that. Oh, there we go. 60 and oh, no way, really? That's pretty cool, isn't it? What else can we do here? This is NV12, that's 420. Is that better? Is that worse? I can't even tell. 420 YP CBCR8 biplanar versus YUV2 422 YP CBCR YUVS. Well, that looks cinematic and this looks plain and simple. Perhaps we're going to stick with 8-bit color value here. I mean, I can't tell you if this is going to do any audio, but let's find out. That'll be under settings. Audio, scary window. Yes, device not, that's right. We're going to use USB 3 audio. Does it work? No way, really? That is black because we don't have that in here. We just go and chuck it out. Put that back here, existing Chinese thing. And all we need to do now is put this to the bottom. Just 60 clicks on this and it'll be good, right? OMG! Granted, audio form might be a little high. How do I adjust that now? Weren't there sliders once? Oh, here! Found it! Alright. Woohoo! Come on, this is cool, isn't it? We just fixed stuff! Fat joy! Joy! Fat joy! That is a great idea, Julia. Let's do that. So hey, with just literally only 2 hours of fiddling, we've the $5 device that saved the stream. Eat that, Elgato, and your $200 that is now gonna get locked up in the cupboard. Yes, I recommend the brandless USB 3 capture HDMI 4K device. That is just too cool. Let me see if it actually, well, let's just play a different game altogether, shall we? In case we get bored of Fortnite. Wow! How successful is that? It works, man, it works. Elgato does not. Elgato gets confused. Maybe it's just, you know, there's a shelf life on these things, and I've used this ever since we've moved into here, I think. 2023. I think. Late 2023. Is that how long we've been here? Yeah, I think so. That's when I bought it, because that's when I had to switch, because before that, actually, I had a card, like a PCIe card for my other Windows PC that is now no longer with us, I don't think. And it wasn't supporting Windows 11, so I couldn't really use it anymore because the card doesn't work under Linux, so I retired it. And that's when I bought this. But I also bought that because I had foreseen this day was gonna come. They do, don't they? I mean, Linux being Linux and all, it could have changed by now, so it's very possible that by now the card is supported in the recent Linux kernel, but I haven't tried it. This here, by the way, it doesn't have audio apparently because I think I've switched it off. But I do like bringing it back, if only I knew where. And say music lobby, there we go. Lobby music. Butterbar music, come on. And you don't get a preview until you hit apply, of course. Lobby music, still no lobby music. I'm extremely disappointed. Maybe I'm not playing. There we go, I can hear things, I can hear things. I do! Kiwi, I do. Fedora 44 is my friend. It's becoming more and more my daily driver, believe it or not. It's like my long-term plan of going away from Windows. I've got good apps running, so Unreal Engine is one. I've learned how to build plugins from source for Unreal Engine that are not meant to work that way, because every plugin you get on the marketplace usually has the source code available with the plugin, and things that aren't compiled for Linux you can typically not use out of the box, but there are ways to just quickly rebuild it for Linux, and then you can use that. So very cool. On top of that, I've got running Substance Painter from Steam. They have an actual Linux build for Substance Painter, so you can pick which build you want to download. I've got Cascadeur, Faceform Wrap. I think DAZ Studio also works, but that's via Play on Linux, so they don't really have a native build. But more and more creative apps are usable for me personally on Linux, and that is very cool. Everything else, coding, Visual Studio Code and all that stuff, WordPress and all these things, that works too. So I'm excited about it. And this is where we got to last time, wasn't it? And I still don't hear, maybe this is actually what happens on my locker. I think. Music. Oh, there's jam tracks. That's also not what I meant. I really can't, I don't recall where I put music in the lobby. Maybe we don't need music in the lobby. Let's go play a game, actually. Battle Royale. Have I just clicked something that was indecent? Battle Royale. 0 build, solo, chimpanzee outfit, level 30. Let's go do this thing. See if it actually works. First game after an hour of fiddling. This is exciting. Fortnite Override coming August 20th. Something else I haven't actually told you, why I'm even playing Fortnite. Why is this a game I enjoy playing? No, of course not. It's just a little pastime thing that we can do. But also what they announced in Chicago at Unreal Fest means you, in about 2 years, Unreal Engine as we know it, 5.8, apparently the final ever version ever, potentially, will be replaced with basically this. And it's insane to think that UEFN and Unreal Engine will become the same thing, or are supposed to become the same thing. And two of the major things that are on the board to be slated in Unreal Engine 6 are actors and blueprints. Those things we basically use every day. Those things that are being praised by Epic as, hey, look, they've made Clear Obscure 99% or 95% with blueprints. Isn't that amazing? Let's take this away, because those are the kinds of people that we are. So yes, and everything's going to merge. So UEFN programming paradigms are going to merge with Unreal Engine paradigms. So you're supposed to use what part of which is today available in UEFN, we're supposed to use in UE going forward. And the only glimpse into the future that we're going to get is by getting comfortable in UEFN today, so that we sort of understand where the future is going to be heading. There's AI integration, a ton of it, so that definitely is happening, and much of the future is being probably driven by that. But the programming paradigms and how things are going to be done in Unreal Engine are going to be more similar to UEFN than what we see today in Fortnite, in Unreal Engine 5.8. So there'll be a transitional period, but eventually everything you've learned over the last 5 years is going to change. And the only way to really have a look at what that's going to look like is by looking at UEFN today. And that is the reason why I'm looking into Fortnite. Was there a dude there? I think I saw a dude there. Is that? No, that's a hay bale. That's a bush guy. He's walking. Is that a person or is that just a bush? I can't tell. I've got the worst guns. Oh, teleport. What does that get us? We should think about that once we've raided this location. Looks like I'm in the zone here. What is this? Grab equipment. Well, what is it? Ooh, find Sloan's missing equipment. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was equipment. We'll check out that garage over there. I do not know. I do not find it a tad bloated, no. But then I've been using it for 20 years, so that's probably why I think it's good. I would not, under any circumstances, if you're thinking of picking up Linux, think very carefully if you want to use Ubuntu or not, even though well, this gun's pants, isn't it? He thinks he's clever by coming around here now. But of course he was not clever enough! Ooh, look, better gun. Also, Sprite. Dude, Sprite. There we go. Ooh, look at that. How exciting. That wasn't bad, was it? That was very cool. Shield potion. I could do with that. Yeah, so Ubuntu, be careful with it, because Shuttleworth wants to take it to the open market, and that may have consequences. Also, Ubuntu is built on Debian, so go to the source, use Debian. Do not use somebody's vision of what Debian should be like. Debian or something proper open source. Or Arch. But that's really just crazy. It doesn't actually, the good thing about it doesn't really matter which distribution you use, because thanks to tools like DistroBox, it really doesn't matter anymore. You can just go and use whatever host OS you're comfortable with, and I'm comfortable with Fedora for the reason that I just know how it works, basically. Well, I know how much some of it works is probably the more correct phrasing. And if you find an app that requires Debian or Ubuntu, you just use DistroBox and where you at, buddy? Oh my god, he's coming. He's coming, he's probably upstairs. There he is. Unbelievable. Look at him go. This is an auto shotgun. Maybe we'll go and pick that up. I could also be mean and dance, but hey, I'm totally not mean. I'm nice and all. There's a zip line that might get us closer to the inner circle of the storm. Ooh, there's also There's also the thing. What's it called? Woo hoo hoo! Look at the chimp go. Yes, me too. It would break my old head too. Arch, but then again, you know, you can use Arch in Quack Snacks. Oh. Aw, buddy, you're all by yourself. We'll pick you up as well. No worries. But that's the good thing. You don't have to worry about the Maven Auto Shotgun Assault Rifle. Shotgun, what does that do? That does this. Yeah, I'm not good with the shotgun. I'm gonna go use you. Some jiggle juice. And here's where we can bring our sprites. Oh, hello. Dude, that's like super rude. Oh, there! You're over there! Let me just go and reload, and then I'll ice you. Sloan, I can see you! You've asked for it! You shouldn't have shot! Okay, maybe we'll go and let him go. He's disappeared, it's fine. Be the coward that I am and run away. Oh, collect some gold and goodies and stuff. Hay bales and all that. And what is it, evil guys in here? Yeah, in that house. This guy, he's still following me. Oh my. So yes, DistroBox. So the way this works is any host OS you install DistroBox, which is a podman manager basically, and rather than in containers or in VMs, it doesn't try to isolate your host OS. It is poking holes in it, in fact, so that you can use a container, run your userland bits and pieces in there. Like, you know, that app that was built for Ubuntu that you need to have Ubuntu installed for unless you're inviting a ton of trouble into your life. So you take that, install it in a container, and it runs side by side. So I've got Debian apps running on Fedora, and they just work fine. And that's the power of DistroBox. So I have a Debian container in which that runs. And I could have an Ubuntu container, I could have a Rocky container, even related OSs that your host OS doesn't have the right patches for and all. Sprite dust services, that's what we want. This here, call extraction things. And then hide. But this looks nice, doesn't it? This is where we're going to go and deposit these sprites we've collected so that we get inventory slots back. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. UEFN is a very different paradigm. There's the Unreal Sensei. He's made a course on LinkedIn, I think. LinkedIn Learning? Or was it Udemy? One of those. Alright, woohoo! Just make sure you don't get shot. You go in, doing, you go in. And you, do we want to get you, put you in as well? Why don't we do that? Perfect. Alright, you guys have fun. Bye! Extract sprites. Try to survive. 1,725 sprite dust. Whatever that means. Should be some fishing. There's no coffee in this game. The least thing we can do is fishing. Oh, hello. See if we can ice him. Yes! Another sprite! Well, this is a good gun. Maybe I should have that gun. Yes, I should have that gun. I feel like I should have that gun. And there's another sprite. Little sprite guy. There we go. I can have you on my back. Aww. Very good. Look at that. 16 people left. Yeah, so UEFN, you can import your own assets. You can use these assets. You can use things from Star Wars. You can use the ones that are coming up from The Simpsons. But if you have assets for Unreal Engine, you can import those too. So that's also interesting. You just get your Unreal Engine assets and you migrate them into UEFN. Logic is weird, honestly, I find, because it's not blueprints. Even though it has blueprints, and even though they want you to use the scene graph, that is beta even in UEFN, bizarrely. Oh, hello. Completed world's greatest vacationer quest. You bet I can really vault key, alright! What are we gonna do with that? Who cares? We've got it. That's, you know, awesome. Entered the Lifty Lodge. We need to go this way. Perhaps through the water. Yes, Linux, it has a lot of pitfalls. It's what I like about it is that Windows is essentially a black box, and things work or they don't. You need very little knowledge. Oh, hello. This guy is potentially super evil. Perhaps we should be even eviler. First of all, steal his car. Oh my god, he's better than me! He's totally better than me! He's got the better gun and I should have never used the whatever I was using. That was bad, man! But we went from level 30 all the way over to level 32. This isn't bad. Also, we were supercharged, so very cool. Let's try it all again. And not buy the battle pass just yet. If I make it to level 40, I might consider it. Maybe level 50. I should have just stolen the car and run away. He would have been so mad at me. So yes, bit of a black box Windows. Things work or they don't. And there's really, if they don't work, there's really very little you can do about it. Whereas with Linux, when things don't work, which is 90% of the time, granted, there is that, but there's always an answer. It's not a black box, it's more of a mystery waiting to be solved. And that's what I like about Linux. It's, even though it feels like it behaves totally irrationally at times, and it's not the best operating system to use when you're on a deadline and when you need results, but if you don't, then it's neat, because even things that you download that are supposed to work that don't, there is a good chance you can actually make it work. And now with our friend the AI chatbots, it's actually there's always some kind of answer at hand, which is really nice. Let's take a look at the Sinister Strip here. I don't know what that is. Sinister Sunken Shore, Sinister Strip. Let's do that. What level am I now? I don't recall. Which level do we want to be? And this is a behavior that's significantly changed from last time. When you go down, oh, this looks nice. Let's check that out. Lots of other people do that as well. You can now go and override this behavior that, like this. So you basically go and you get killed the moment you don't have your, oh my. You don't have your parachute open, you can just crash to the floor. Assault rifle level 1. I'm gonna use the silenced rifle. This looks like a bit of a prison, this, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Ooh, better gun. Yes, give me better gun. god, everyone's icing everyone. What's this?
Hey there, runner. Got some work for you.
Oh my god, he's coming, isn't he? He's coming, I can tell he's coming. Oh my god. Ah. Is he coming? Where is he? Maybe I shouldn't worry. Maybe I should just go down one floor. Definitely get that juice I found on the first floor. That's the stuff that people just don't want to have. Oh, there's also this I could just open. Unless, of course, I'm waiting here and then some dude comes and ices me. That's never good. See what else is out here. Ooh, Rubik's Cube. Alright. This hotel is occupied forever. Is it? Why though? Rubik's Cube guy. Interesting. This is fine. I totally agree. Oh my, there's 2 people here. Oh my god, it had to be automated guards. That's not good. Oh man, where all the other people come from? Do I even have a chance here? Double elim security guard. I don't know what just happened. Should I not have come in here? I guess not. What is this? Rift to go. Oh, leveled up. We're on the up and up, guys. Secret office would be rude not to go in here. I hear you, Kiwi. The only reason I'm in here... Oh, this is a toilet, is it? Good bathroom. Even though height of the sinks suggests really small people, size of the toilet does not. Interesting. Good job on the screen space reflections. These are not screen space reflections actually in the mirror. Even though it looks fuzzy, screen space is always bad. Screen space, if I do this here, then when I look at his feet from here, his feet aren't actually rendered. Screen space is really cheap to do. It would just look at what the camera sees and puts that in the mirror. But that also brings issues because you see perspectives in the mirror that the camera can't see. Like in my case, the front of his legs are not visible by the real camera, but they're visible by the mirror, which is good because if you look at cheap implementations of this, like proper screen space reflections, you wouldn't see that. You would just see half of the figure disappearing or it going dark or just behaving not like what you'd expect to see in a mirror. So very nice. So they are pretty cool at making improvements here. I have literally the worst guns. You are still being watched. I don't like it. Dude. Better gun, yes. Oh, hello, buddy. Let's take you with us.
Good work. Now, let's see what that baby can do to our competition.
Me too, Kiwi. And not just the code, but also how you use it. It's just very different. If you come from Blueprints, it's just a very different way of thinking about anything in Unreal Engine. And rest assured, this is coming to Unreal Engine with no way to replace it. So if we do want to keep Unreal Engine as part of our toolkit going forward, we must sooner or later look into it, because even though there's likely going to be, if Epic don't do it, there's likely going to be a visual way of implementing verse, like visual verse, whatever it's called, like a blueprint replacement. But Epic at this point in time said they don't want to do it. And that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But if they don't do it, there's going to be third-party developers doing it for sure. Take a joyride in Batman's Batmobile. He did not expect that, did he? He did not expect that either. Dude, okay, thank you. Thanks, buddy. I think I might need that gun, because obviously I'm way better at wielding it than any of you guys. That wasn't bad, was it? I'm surprised by this as well. Or stay with UE5. I think that is my plan long term, to, much like it was with Unreal Engine when Unreal Engine 5 came out, I was actually sticking with 4 for quite a while, because I was thinking, hey, I'm in zero rush here. And all my plugins and assets, they were working with 4, which was the biggie. When things work, just leave them as they are. Popeye, how's it going, buddy? We may want to get this guy away. Is this one of those rifty things? No, it isn't, is it? No rift for you. And that's like with the. Can I jump down here? Oh, hello. Should we kill this guy? I don't even know who that is. Is that a player or not? I don't think it is. Uh-oh. Looks like more of a boss type guy.
No more distraction.
I agree. Stop distracting everyone. Uh-oh. Ammo, alright. But there was somebody else down here. I can never tell, did I just eliminate a player or was that an NPC? Oh no. That's gotta be an NPC. Me out? Never! Yes! Woohoo! This is arguably the better gun. What is this? A self-revive device. Do we need that? I think what we need is more, is likely a health kit. This was probably good, right? Void Blade's burst rifle. My god, that exists! Oh my god, here comes the next guy who wants to just ice me with it. It's gonna be a good gun. Okay, we've escaped the storm. Dude, and as soon as I see you, I'm totally gonna ice you. I don't know who you are, where you are, or him. Yeah. Thank you. for all your ammo. 5 people left, that's crazy. We could do with some chuck juice. Ooh, safe, I like it. Will Jay get to level 100? Ooh, now I love that vote of confidence. Thank you, 8-Ball. Frosties. We should call somebody. 5 people left. Really? This is a nice coffee. Look at that, 12,000 points for searching a cash register. Oh my god, there's another little thing. I think this only means something if I can actually bring him home in one of those devices. Oh, fish sticks jackets. A little bit in the way here. Boots. Man, that's just so much stuff. 200 meters this way. There's a thing up where I can drop these little guys off. I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually going to do that though. I mean, I've got 4 of these guys. That's just way more than I actually need. I've got 48 seconds before the storm comes. This looks a wee bit tight. It's too tight, isn't it? What was I thinking? The 5 of us, none of us want to die, really. We don't want to go in the middle. Don't make me go in the middle. The 4 of us. I'm sorry, I meant to say the 4 of us. 25,000 Kajiga points. That's crazy. The chug juice I've been waiting for. That was such a stroke of luck. My goodness. I've only really got 2 guns now, but I mean that's sort of enough, isn't it? Dang, buddies. Back to Frosties. How come I'm still in the storm? I'm supposed to be not in the storm anymore. I don't understand. I thought I'm in the circle. I don't get it. This is better? I'm in the better circle. There's 2 circles? I don't get it at all. Well, now I need proper health and stuff. Oh my god, he's a dude. Rather than waiting for him to ice us, we'll go ice him. No matter if you're Superman or not. What he doesn't know is that I only have 26 health left. Ha, ha. Where is this guy? Oh, this could be good here. Jiggle juice. Who doesn't like a bit of that? Is there really only 3 people left? That's crazy. Oh my, is there really only 2 people left? That's crazy. And I'm one of them. I can't quite believe that. Ah, second. Not bad at all. Popeye, thank you so much. That's incredible. I mean, second, that doesn't happen every day. Woohoo! Also, let's celebrate your 20th super on the stream, says YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So cool. Look at that. Where we at? 37. That's not bad. We can make it to level 14 now, can't we? Woohoo! This is great. Lost all my sprites. But hey, that doesn't really matter, does it? Woohoo! I'm excited. Do you know, I'm going to return to the lobby and I'm going to invest in that battle pass. That is my commitment to make the game better. And also the encouragement that I need to keep playing until level 100. As please rate how much you like or dislike the number 7 storm shape. Yeah, I strongly dislike the storm. Always have. How do we do this? Passes. Claim that. That's a good idea. Get the battle pass. Let's do it. The regular battle pass, not this one, because that is... What would be the fun in that? I'm also not going to join Fortnite crew, because why would I? But this one, that's cool. I've got the points. Where is your coffee? I know. Let's see. This is my coffee. Woohoo! Battle pass unlocked. So now we have this guy. That is cool. We've got him as well. Do we want to equip him? We could equip him. I think we're just going to claim everything. Not equip stuff so hastily. So, what else is there to claim? 32 rewards to claim. How? Yeah, but how? Claim all. Claim them all. Check what we actually got here. This was the first one. This is great. Let's go claim it all. And that, always good to have that. and this, of course. This is good. Let's go and claim them all. Ding! All right. Woo! And now, do we go to the next thing here? We can set unlocked. Ah, really? How do we get there then? Does it not tell us? Rewards to claim 28. Now I'm more confused than before. I thought I claimed everything. Including this. Did we claim this? Did I get my V-Bucks back? No, there we go. Claimed them all as well. There. Alright! Guardian set complete! Claim them all. Perfect. So we have 100 V-Bucks back of the 100 we've just spent. Now, there we go. This is still unlocked. I'm super disappointed. Why and how? Unlock set. There we go. Void Blade set unlocked. Gotcha. So let's claim it all. So we've got her now with the spiky hair. And we've got a Lego version of that too. Now that is cute, if nothing else. That is very cute. Also good gold blade. And Sweat Chimpanski draws the line. Ooh, ah, shiny! We gotta even learn how to do this. Claim that all? That was not enough claimage. You'd think when you say claim all, that is literally all, but no, claim all, you just gotta say it multiple times. 200 V-Bucks back! Ooh. We gotta equip that. What's this? Yeah. What's this? Ooh. Lego sort of chews with voxel things coming out. Excellent. That is, that's all good. This all claimed. Okay, good, good. Next one. Can we, this is set unlocked. Can we claim this? Claim, unlock set, yes! Yes, Cluster! That's his name. Not just a duck. Cluster. Woohoo! Lego Cluster. That is cute, isn't it? I gotta say, that is just super cute. Day of Cluster. That is just, that was worth the purchase already, I tell you. These animations, and there's 3D artists employed who make these things. I'd love to know what that collaboration looks like. Hey, make a keyboard thing that is also going to be a hatchet, and there's money flying out, and it also needs to be sort of a glider thing. What a big cluster duck! I agree. Silver, all right. It suits Chimpanzee rather well. And it opens its mouth too. Very funny. Kita duckies. Let's claim them all. Oh, nice. So we've got like the golden guy of everything now. And that, I think, is all we can claim for now. This one... No, I can claim this as well, can I? Alright. Unlock Heatwave PJ! Good stuff. That... Claim all page 1 rewards. Can we? How do I know if I can? I know, see, this is where I want you to spend money. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to go keep playing. And then these things will unlock automatically. Including this. Can I get... No, don't do that. Well, all we can do now is go and play. "17 items, man. That's insane. Let's go back in." Also, top up my coffee. Thank you for reminding me, Pop. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a good question. How do Epic use AI in building assets? Even if not now, maybe in the future. Usually they're sort of in their internal development, they're like 1 or 2 years ahead of what they'll eventually release. And if the latest Unreal Fest presentation is anything to go by, there's a lot of AI integrations now possible with Unreal Engine 5.8 natively. Even though you could get these with older versions with third-party tools, like the Enviro. That was one. The other one was something else. They provide both the tools and the skills that AI bots need in order to hook up with the engine. Oh yeah, and the MCP server too. I think we have that natively since Unreal Engine 5.8. But if you have older versions, then you can use Enviro to basically do the same thing. But now we have it natively, which is neat. If you want Enviro, if you want to try it out, there is actually a Humble Bundle right now that includes Enviro. You can get it, you can buy it as well, but I think Humble Bundle is neater. What quests do we need to do here? Battle Pass, complete contracts to unlock John Wick in The Simpsons. We're good, we're good. Visit Zero Point with Sprite equipped. Search Sprite chests. Whoops. Search Sprite chests to collect Sprite data. We could do that. Track it. Where is that? Number 3. Whoa, hello. We both got kicked out, I guess. I've never had that happen before. Is 3 anywhere on the map? No. We don't even know where that is. But we'll go to this area here, wherever that is. Search Sprite chests to collect Sprite data. Woohoo! What's the purple thing? Mile High Retreat. Okay, I have the worst weapon. And I haven't even had my juice yet. Now I have a better weapon. And I'm gonna have my juice. I get a complimentary bottle of juice, which is neat. But of course, technically we need way more juice for this. I have not, no, I didn't even know that existed. I have tried MCP servers in both Blender and Unreal Engine. And what comes out is catastrophic. Literally catastrophic. Not worth anyone's time to even check that out yet. In my humble opinion. Catastrophic. Doesn't mean to say it doesn't have value at the moment. Ooh, alright, 10,000 XP, that's cool. Yeah, it's not to say it doesn't have value at this point in time, it's just... It's not really something you can use for production at the moment, but it is something that's on the table, and I think that's where it becomes exciting. Because the moment that works, it can be a real helper. Oop, come on. Cluster securing sprites.
Hey there, runner. Got some work for ya.
Oh no! Dude, that's like super uncool. I didn't even see them. Can you imagine this guy ices Superman now? They know one another. How come they're not icing one another? That's crazy. But hey, we have the points and the characters. We don't really care who ices us first or last. Serves you well. Report player. You just have your own 3D studios using Python. Yeah, that's, you know, a start. I don't know what that means, by the way. I know so little about AI, to be honest. Ooh, he's got a cape and stuff. He is not impressed. I would love to shake this guy's hand, I just don't know how it works. Ooh, blue banana. That is a very fashionable outfit there. Very cool, I have to say. Emote together. Yeah, let's do that. Woohoo! Shimho. Ah, what a shame. We had that moment. Lifty Lodge. Perhaps we should go there. Wonky Land's fun too, but Lifty Lodge sounds like my kind of place. There might be one in the shop, Leo. I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked. The Namaste one. That would be a good one to do together. I agree. And the bullets start flying. I agree, yes. Ooh, what's the orange thing? We should go there. No one's going to do that. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You don't with the paws. Ah. He's got hands for feet. Oh man, they're roasting the thing. That's just... Oh my god, there's somebody else, there's somebody else. Ah, 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 ah. They don't know I'm here. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I was just super lucky that I had a better gun. Sorry to ruin his arrival here in Lifty Whatsits. Take a joyride in Batman's beach buggy. I don't know what that means. where that is, how I could even do it. Ooh, but this looks nice. Listen to audio log, sure thing.
Singularity. You arrived safely after all.
I was en route to help with a little operation when my mech was sabotaged. You got something you want to say?
Ooh.
I was unsure about inviting a member of the imagined order to assist us. I would hate for your loyalties to be split.
Split, yes.
I carry no love and no loyalty to the imagined order. They buried themselves in their general's hubris. I've moved on.
I see. That is...
Unfortunate. Good to know. That's it. I don't know what that conversation meant, but the vagueness is a feature. Always has been in Fortnite. The illusion that there would be a bigger story being told. You can be assured that is not the case, and in the next chapter none of this will ever be revisited, nor will it ever matter in the greater scheme. But it keeps you occupied, it keeps your mind reeling, thinking, what does this mean? They probably have something I need to unlock and think about, and not the case. Before you GG, get some HP. Let's remember that. When in doubt, freak out. Also good. Ooh, there's a car. There's a box and everything. Ooh. Sprite rifle. We should have that. Oh no, dude. Yes, look at that. Skill, that's called. Oh, S-Sprite, how you doing? It's rare. Well, let's treat it with care. And I didn't even use my best weapon yet either. Another one of these things. Securing sprites. Does my current one even count?
Good. Now, let's have some fun.
Ooh, okay. Underneath the stairs. Burst always wins. I hear you, exactly. Ooh, this is the better gun, isn't it? This is the one I need, actually. Yes! Oh, wow! I've been rewarded with the better gun. Oh, jiggle juice. Is that actually what it's called? Guzzle juice, not jiggle juice. Guzzle juice. Sorry about that. I might as well use one now. Oh, I can't! Dang. Brother, that's cold. Yes, a portrait from the 18th century. Fishstick's great-grandma. Oh, we need to get out of here. Wait a minute, what have they got wired up here? Ooh, this is neat. Can we drive that? It's numbers counting up and stuff. It sounds much better though, doesn't it? Definitely somebody's office here. Gold. We should definitely collect that. Ooh. Ooh, there's another guy here. There we go. Let's take him with me because I don't even know what's shock rock. This is the worst gun. Striles. This might be okay here. This one. Is it? Is this a good gun? Versus this one here. Yeah, see, it takes forever to load. People think it's a good gun, but then next thing you know, you're dead. So, is there no point? Is that a juice barrel? No. We have to get out of here. There's no two ways about it.
Impressive work. I'll be in touch.
Thanks, mysterious voice at the other end. Who I don't know, really. Oh, I do have this juice here. Maybe we'll drink that. Ooh, Survivor, 25 people left. Come on. What's happening here then? Think less, trust the Voyager. Trust the cube, serve the cube, obey the cube. I don't know. Where on earth are we? Oh my god, it's a particle accelerator. What? Let's see if I can even get out of here. Because of the... Oh, hello. I mean, if the storm hits while I'm underneath here, that's basically good night, isn't it? Because, ooh, we got the vault key. The vault key is sort of cool, isn't it? Let's have the vault key. Teleport tunnel. Where to though? I have no idea where this is even going. Not into the storm. That's neat. Oh my god, I can hear people doing things. Oh, aircon's working. Would this teleport me back? It's just so tough to say, isn't it? How am I gonna get out of here? That's really the one thing I'm interested in right now. This way, perhaps? Perhaps? There's more traffic upstairs. People's footsteps and stuff. Oh, looks like we're in a good spot here. Away from the storm. This is fine. Nice transport metro, absolutely. Chuck Juck. Now what's the Chuck Juck compared to what I've got here? Chuck Juck versus Chuck Juck. That's just a full Chuck Juck. Worth replacing. Now where's that vault? Oh, bikes. And people shooting over here. Should I get involved? Something tells me I shouldn't. I didn't know there were two of you. And in my defense, I didn't know. Dang! I didn't know there were two of you and you were friendly. That is like, don't take my vault key. Oh man. Level 38, look at that. I think we should be able to play at least until level 40. What do you think? See what that unlocks and stuff. One available to claim. Well, let's claim it. Page completed. Page completed. Page completed. Page completed. Where's the claimable thing? Claim reward. That's one. Yeah, let's claim him. All right. Woo-hoo. That's it. That's it, I guess. Let's play again. And that's what's in the vault. Look at that. Interesting. Spectating Fuzzy Taken 327. What's it? So how was your summer? We talked a lot about tech and Fortnite and bits and pieces, but we haven't talked about you. How are you doing? Brian, Leo, Popeye, Julia, and anyone else who's out there watching. How have you been spending your summer? How's it going? What's new? What's really new is that my other PlayStation controller is still on. That is bizarre. It's been, what are you connected to? My computer's died, basically. Yet this thing is still on. How? Maybe it too crashed, that's possible. See if I can switch it off somehow. But no, on-off switchable. It's going to be on forever now. I'm okay with that. Ah, I should have asked you, what did you do for winter? Your summer's long over. That is true. Calamari Canyon. Why don't we go there? I always wanted to go to Calamari Canyon. I don't even know what's there. Popeye's having a nightmare summer. That doesn't sound good. Why is that? Tell us all about it. Why has it been such a nightmare? Mine's just been extremely busy, like ultra busy. This July, I've spent doing an Unreal Engine course 3 days a week for the whole month, and my brain is basically wiped out. That was with Sir Wayne Neistat, and really detailed Unreal Engine stuff in regards to animation. And it's usually the stuff you get with Unreal Engine tutorials is how to make a game, and that's like basically the one thing I do not want to do with Unreal Engine. And it's this course was all about animation and how to do all these Maya features. How do you actually get them done in Unreal Engine? And what else can you do besides making cinematics? How do you actually animate characters with the tools? Hello. Yeah, I know. It's one of those days, isn't it? Had I had that, it would have been so much easier to ice him. Or would it have been? Because this is the shotgun. It's never really my gun of choice. The course, yes, it's done now. It's over and done with, and it's. I still have to spend some time actually implementing what I've learned on a larger scale. So there's a lot of the metahuman stuff we dealt with that was not something that I had looked into before. So that was really helpful. A lot of little tips and tricks that is just like knowledge gaps. When you build a level, for example, this is like a super simple trick. There's something called the place actors panel, and you think, well, it's just why, you just pick up things from the browser, drag them in, that's how you make your level. It's clunky, it's just, it's just how Unreal Engine rolls. But no, the place actors panel is something we all need to look into more, because it's basically another viewport that's open with a different level, and with it you can go and load a level from another pack, say the overview level, on which you see every single asset, and then you drag it from there directly into the level that you're building. It's incredible, and it's one of those core Unreal Engine features that every single tutorial that I've watched in the last 7 years glosses over. It's one of those features like just levels and sub-levels. So how do you could design things so much more efficiently, but most of the hobbyist tutorials completely glaze over that. RTX 6000, yeah. Also the master of clearing out your bank account. Did you know that the new 60 series is slated for 27, 28? It's sad to see there's just no cards coming out before. It's going to be 5080 up until then. Late 27, early 2028. That's when the new Rubin architecture card apparently comes out. Up until then, enjoy the hardware you have. Or invest into 6000. That is also possible. I'm intrigued by this Hadron Collider thing here. Do you know, on that front, Kiwi, there might be... Oops, that doesn't sound good. On that front, there might be good news. David who develops the DAS to Unreal plugin, he wants to make that a native feature. So use the bridge, the DAS bridge, to export your character out, whoops, and then import it as a metahuman via the bridge, all as a coherent automated thing without us having to get involved. So he's making some progress on that. That is pretty cool. I think that is a really good idea. Rather than dealing with native DAS characters, we just deal with metahumans. Potentially. If it's going to work out, we don't know. I've not had great success with bringing humanoid meshes into metahumans. I still don't know enough about metahumans to even haphazard a guess. Are they good or not? I see some good animation results coming out with the metahuman animator. I think they're still incredibly clunky to deal with. The overhead is just insane. So yeah, I'm still not up to speed on metahumans. I'm still using iClone characters. Even when it comes to DAS characters, DAS into iClone via character creator and then into Unreal Engine. If I ever wanted to replace them with metahumans, that part is also covered because apparently the character creator figures are drop-in replacements for metahumans. So that's pretty cool. But it's not something that I'm all that eager to explore right now. But again, it'll be important for the future because UEFN is natively compatible with metahumans, so that's pretty cool. Now that is pretty cool, isn't it? What else you got? You got a surgical burst rifle. Yeah, this could be sort of groovy. Maybe we'll have that. Surgical. Ooh, it's got ammo. Ooh. Ah, that was neat. We don't have chuck juice. We've got this. But that does nothing to top up our, what's it? We're in the right place. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that, buddy. Now I've got some juice. That is pretty cool. Thank you. That was basically delivered to me if you think about it. Neat. And I've got like this thing, heavy impact sniper rifle. Yeah, I suppose, you know, we could have that. Heavy impact. It does sound like it's doing stuff and stuff. It did, didn't he? That's very cool. We're still in the right place. Do we have any sprites? No, not really. Latte landing. Well, it would be rude if we didn't go there. Latte landing. Ooh. Cafe latte. This is fun, actually. I remember Fortnite can actually be fun. I haven't played this for ages, and I think my character collection just shows it. I've totally been spotted, and I have no cover. What was I even thinking? And now there's people shooting all over from me. That's like proper mean. I didn't even know, man. Let me just go and reload here. Wolf, if that is your real name. The good thing is you're loading just as lame as me, so... That's Blue Banana. I don't know which one of you is good or bad. You're both bad. Dang, man. And that is not a move I appreciate. This gun, however... Dude, who are you? And that's like a real person now, isn't it? Oh my god, I was literally one blob away from certain death. Dang, buddy, that was just... Mr. Chris, how's it going? Wonderful to see you. This is gotta be a Maven auto shotgun. Maybe we'll go and use that from now on. Self-revive device. Self-revive while knocked down. I don't know if that's good or you can come with us. Do we have juice? Anyone dropped any juice? No juice for you. Lots of blue guns. I think maybe I can go and replace this one here. My god, that was just so tense. Where do we need to go? We're in the right place. Off to Latte Landing. How's Mr. Crispin? It's been ages, sir. How's the Daz clothing making machine coming along? Now this is neat. Let's go and have that. We don't need the burst rifle anymore, I don't think. We have all the rifles that we need. Off to Latte Landing. Yes, this is where we actually wanted to go before we were so rudely interrupted. Rudely, I say. Oh, hello. Another little guy here. We're already wearing one, so we can take you with us. Doing well today, that's good to hear. Oh no, that's a dude. There's another dude here. But I clearly have the better guns. Even though, no, hang on a minute, you guys had good guns. Why weren't you using them? Oh, here's somebody who has a good gun and knows how to use them. Ah, dude. That's like super mean. Because I don't know where you are. Oh, him here. Oh, yeah. It's like Fight of the Champions here. Ah! Fourth! My goodness, that was really tight. Whew. Hey, but I held up well, I gotta say. This wasn't too bad. Not too shabby, as they'd say. Are we getting to level 40? Ah! One short of level 40. Nearly. Nearly. Want to claim. Well, claim it already. I just don't know how to do it. Just go claim. It's epic. That's right, yes. So epic. Let's play one more round because we want to end on level 40 for sure. When did I start? 4 o'clock. Then we spent an hour rewiring everything. That was 5 o'clock. So we've been playing about an hour and a bit. So yes, we can. Can we get to level 50 or is that too tall an order? What do you think? Maybe it's too tall an order. That's like super rude here. The blue teddy bear. He's hacking people to bits. That is a very cool outfit, I have to say. Master Chief! Oh wow! Did you know they made another Halo remake? I think it was called Campaign Evolved. Wow, sliding. Very good. It's like Pamela Anderson from Baywatch. Very cool. Yeah, it's called Campaign Evolved. And it's the remake of the remake that we've all been asking for decades. Because ever since Halo was released, we said, can you please make a remake? Basically, after the first week, we said, please remake the game so that we can buy it again. Golden Grove, I think maybe Shaken Sanctuary. The Battle Woods. Maybe Frosted Flats. Let's go there. No, Latte Landing. I want to go to Latte Landing. I did not get to explore that, so... That's true, Leo, absolutely. I think at 30, I think we started level 30. But hey, it just, the warm-up on this is crazy. You really got to get back into the muscle memory, and every time they have a new chapter thing, it just, things change. Like the sprites, what is all that about? You could literally spend ages just going, just trying to collect the sprites. That is a whole game in itself. And what I always find sad is that the people who built this, when it inevitably gets rebuilt for the next chapter, this all goes away and there's no easy way to jump back in. So look, your gun is just as bad as mine. Turtle or not. Neither of us have any ammo at this point, so perhaps... That wasn't a great... Ah, dude, this guy again. Smoke cloud we don't need. We just need this. And we just go do this again. Because somehow...
Cluster, I have a proposition for you.
Cluster! Big shots. No mercy, no decaf. Dude, I'm at the coffee cart, buddy. Stop shooting at me, I don't even know where you are. Also, there's car alarms. Master Chief, we're just talking about you. Do not appreciate the remakes, buddy, thank you. Apparently the other one is better to play. The one they remade before this remake is apparently better. Dude, I don't even have bullets at this point, let alone a good gun. That is a neat outfit, I gotta say. Dang. Now, can we just search for the good guns before we all start eliminating one another? Latte Landing. Also, oh, hello. How you doing, buddy? Ah, rare. 500 dust. What's its...
Good work. Now, let's see what that baby can do to our competition.
Warforged assault rifle. I'm gonna stick with the one that I have. I'm alright. Ooh, latte! Now this is my kind of place. What is this? Cluster Clinger. What does it do? Cling to clustery things. We'll try it out outside. Ooh, Big Shot's coffee. Look at that, they've got coffee and stuff. That's under construction. Premium FX rock paint. Interesting. No one can take Chimpanski down, I tell you. We should change from gold into blue or purple. I think this is when Julia and I and also Jeremy, we used to play this quite a bit together. And these Chimpanski outfits, they were really cool because I think we all had... What are these things? We all had a different gun. A different color outfit, but we were all the Chimpanskis. That was pretty cool. So what is this thing then? Oh, that's neat. Should have used that with an enemy around. And what is this? We still don't know what that does. But apparently it's great, so... Oh, blue gun. Let's have that instead. Kitchen. Bathroom, rather. Is... sort of a coffee shop here as well. Very cute. Another little sprite guy. Oh, forgot my juice. Aura sprite, here we go. And we need to leave, don't we? We need to proper leave into this direction. If we hang on a minute, into this direction? More juice, all right. Particle system, very good, very good. This way. Bon voyage, I like it. Just about on the inside here. Ooh, it's a bakery, that is very cute. You got the donuts, you got the long donuts, you got the round ones. You got some glazed ones. It's like a proper boulangerie with bread outside. That's just very cute. Not many customers this time of day. Me too, me too. I wonder what Jeremy's up to. I do see him, much like Steve. I do remember Steve, of course. He's also around still. Every once in a while he pops up on Discord, but it's not, we don't interact or anything, but I do see his name sort of popping up. So that is cute. Good to know people are still around and alive. I think Jeremy moved to the UK from Singapore. Permanently, I think because of his mom. I wonder what this purple thing is that I ate here, this rock thing. It does appear sort of glazed in this glow thing here. Next storm phase. Okay, so we're going the right way. Latte landing. Yeah, this is where we were literally in the last round. With all these snow cap things, I should really have a white sort of outfit. Quack snacks. Swap. What are we swapping? Clearly not. Who's icing who? Should we get involved? We're like Captain America, World Police. This guy, oh my, we're not gonna shoot at him. We're just gonna leave him be. And then we're gonna be like this, surprise. Let them ice one another, weaken one another, then we swoop in and go boom, baby. He's already seen me coming, so that surprise is out of the bag. He was severely weakened by that. Look at that, level 40. Crazy stuff. So many sprites. There's literally more sprites than I have slots to pick up. Ghost sprite. Yes. Oops. Hello. No, 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 no. You from over there with that gun. I don't think that's gonna work, dude. I mean, all the best, good luck and stuff. Don't be surprised if you even land a few shots. No amount of sliding is that gonna make any better. But well done for having worked that out. That is better than what I've worked out because I still don't know how to slide. Let's see. What do I need to press? We run and then we do this, or that, or that. No, none of it works, so I'm okay. I'm okay not sliding. Let's see if we can put these sprites away and into my collection, which means we have to still find this new thing. Oh, there we go, 400 meters that way. Yeah. Is there anything closer? 400 meters that way it is. One ghost sprite and one guy with a little, what's it on? With the little hoodie. Very cute. See if we can put them away. And hold down the right stick. Ah, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Julia. Rift Anomaly. That's the thing I wanted to call, wasn't it? I don't know how this works. There's another one. Man, I can't take you all with me. Sorry about that. Rift Anomaly. Perhaps I'm the Rift Anomaly. Have you ever thought about that? Eugene, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I heard something. I didn't quite see that thing pop up. So hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Whether here for 3D tutorials or Fortnite streams, you're in the right place, buddy. Oh my god, that looks not healthy, does it? Oh no! Dang! We can't do it here. Oh, we need to go to the next sprite shoot, whatever it's called. Safe extraction sites are friendly. Are they though? Not when evil people lurk about. Rapid fire SMG. Ooh, gimme! Yes! That's even better. And it uses the same bullets as my pop gun. That is pretty cool. Is there some dude in there? No, it's just a light. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Or maybe there's a dude we can talk to. Is there a talkable dude in here? Costs me 500 gold to go in here. Oh. There's a vault key! Oh my god! But I don't know where the vault is. Oh, does it just show me that? We need to go here. 190 meters. Into, oh no, that's that way. No, we need to go to the healthy place. 6 people left, seriously? Big Shots Coffee Company welcomes us. Yeah, I think you either have to survive with all your sprites intact here and come first, essentially. But, I mean, what are the chances of that? Or you have to find one of these extraction sites and then secure the sprites. Because if you get killed carrying sprites, you just lose them. Other people can pick them up and they don't get added to your collection. Which is not what we're here for, but still. Be good to add sprites to our collection, wouldn't it? Ooh, more gold. Another one. Look at that, that's just crazy. Okay, you wait here. If this is one of those extraction sites, no, it's not, is it? It's just a pile of, we don't know what it is. Because this guy's nearly level 4. There's another one. Look at all the sprites here. They look really pretty, aren't they? Ooh, special. Level 1. I mean, I can't tell. Oh, yeah, sorry, buddy. We can't take you with me. It's just one of those things. I'd love to take you all, but What am I gonna do? First of all, I gotta survive. Also have to go back over here. You stay there. And we'll see what we can do to rescue you a wee bit later. Perhaps potentially nothing, honestly. This is the extraction site I was talking about. How do you switch this on? This one, call extraction, come on! This, I think, is how you can upgrade sprites. Unupgradable! Dang, buddy! Crate comes down, people find you, storm comes as well, it's all so dramatic. This dude already here, spider dude. Ow! All my sprites, they belong to Spider Dude now. The large skull, I don't actually know. I never got that far. Supercharged, alright, level 40. This isn't bad, ladies and gentlemen, not bad at all. We should check it out. I think there is a way to... Let me go back to the lobby. And equip and claim all my bits and pieces. I think the skull, there's some NPCs potentially, like the one I fought in the previous round. And if you get the boss, you get their gun or something. Claim reward, woohoo! Also good music. Can we equip it? Let's equip it. Listen up. And then we would claim this? Yeah, claim that. Claim, alright. Book box. Claim that. Oh, can't claim that. Can't claim that yet. Even though I'm level 40, I can't claim that. Can I claim that? No. We got to fight. We gotta get more into the thing and stuff. And then we can claim all of this. I don't know at which point this all becomes available. Probably level 49. And then we get to this here. That's got to be level 50, 60? Is that how it works? This would be 10, 20, 30, 40. So 40, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89? Who knows? All we can do is keep playing. He's got the largest coin ever. That's not going to give you a good 50-50 chance, I don't think. And here's my sprite collection, look at that! So I did have him. And this guy got lost in the match. I don't know what that means either. But look at it, these are the spots that are free, so there's so many to collect. Maybe we'll go and pick a different outfit for my chimpanzee. Edit styles. Yeah, we could have the pink one. Or the blue one. These were all the additional styles. This one here was the original. If you bought the battle pass and then unlocked him, this was the original one. I think the cross arm was not part of it though. And then this one was like a secondary style you also unlock. And then I think you get these special ones. You had to play above level 100 to get that done. Maybe purple. I'm in the mood for purple. And then you get the helmet on and helmet off thing. Obviously helmet on looks just frightening, so we're going to leave that off. Purple it is. And then maybe some back bling that isn't the croissant. Maybe we can use one of the new back blings we've just unlocked. Wasn't there a guitar thing? Crazy stuff. Or just a regular cute little rucksack. Oh, oxygen tank. Now that would be something proper chimpanzee would have on it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And the knives. Much better than a, say, a skateboard. That doesn't make sense. No, oxygen tank. That's proper retro. And it's tone and tone. I like that. And there's also this. Speaking of tone and tone, that would also be pretty cool. Always good to have a look at the back of the character, because that is what you're looking at the most. No matter how fancy the front looks, you're never going to see it in the game. Maybe this. Do we have options? We don't have options. Official back bling. Pickaxe. Maybe the guitar was a pickaxe item. This one's cute. From the... from what was that again? The other cartoon there. Nate keeps watching that. Nate's also around still, in case you're missing Nate. Nate's around. He's got some life stuff happening right now. Good life stuff, apparently, rather than bad life stuff. Ooh, man cake. Yeah, no guitar thing we can equip. Oh, there it is. Guitar. Oh, multiple ones. This one's fancy. This one's cool. Let's go and use that. Do we have edit styles? Oh, we have styles. Look at that. Yeah, let's use this. Ooh, perfect. That's the style. Come on, Chimpanski, we can do this. Yeah, one more round. I'm thinking at least one more round. Level 50. Level 50 might be a little bit far away. But we can always play more tomorrow. Might be nice to hang out. Brian's streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Incidentally, if you're looking for any of his old videos, you're out of luck. Brian's deleted them all. I don't know how I feel about that. But I'm also impressed at the same time. I'm annoyed as well as very impressed, because it's like the rules that you have to sometimes break. Nothing on the internet is around forever. So this is a good lesson. And also, hey, you know, that was privileged information. Enjoy it while it lasts. Who says it's around forever? So haha, I like it. So as impressed as annoyed, I tell you. Thank you, Julia. Yes. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the sleepy Sunday morning stream. And if my cabling holds up until then, perhaps in the afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m., another round of Fortnite. We have a lot of work to do if we wanted to get to level 100. Anywhere would you like? Yeah, anywhere you'd like to go? Let me know. Golden Grove, Wonky Land, Latte Landing, Frosted Flats, Cluster Coast. Cluster Coast is blue. Sounds like something I should investigate at one point. Maybe Wonky Land. We're sailing right past it. Wonky Land it is. Wonky Land it is. Oh yeah, the glider. We should work on the glider and gradually bring it into 2026, because that glider is clearly from 2021 or so. Still good, but still. Any guns? Oh yeah, here, look at that. Guns on tap. This? Really? Light fuse? Really? I see. What are these boots? Oh, there's balls and everything. That's good. Welcome to Wonky Land, everyone. This is what it looks like. What do they do? How do we even use it? They're just terrible. Okay, good. So any chance I get, they're gonna get ditched instantly. I think that's how the Spider-Mans of this world just jump like there's no tomorrow and ice me while they're at it. That's like the main reason why I lose at Fortnite, because I have no idea how some of the mechanics work. But what I have figured out works remarkably well. Ooh, ah, juice. Sweet. What's this? Hide. Ah, not teleporting today. I like it when hotels have this. It's very nice to swim in. Oh, more juice. All right. See how our new guitar is doing. It looks very good, I have to say. Good guitar movements. Good things are happening at Wonky Land. If we can go up there somehow. Ah, quest completed, really? I didn't even know. New The Dark Knight relaxes. Ah, 10,000, nice one. Travel distance while ever. Look at that. This is how vast amounts of points come together. I like it. I know that was mean. That was super mean. They were just enjoying themselves in the water. Oh, here's my comeuppance. Someone who's equally as mean as I am. Where you at, buddy? Maybe it's time to hike it out of here. Pump action shotgun. And another sprite squeaking. Are you it? You're not the sprite, are you? You're just a puppet. Rift anomaly. That can't be good. Exit through the gift shop, huh? Ooh, what's this? Pulse scanner. Oh, and a legendary what's-it pistol. That's got to be good. Incredible, isn't it? And every time a new chapter starts, there's more stuff. I don't know who comes up with these ideas. I mean, it's fair enough that I don't understand what it all is as a player, but the people who invent this stuff, I mean, they must have a small idea of what this is all about. You'd think? It's like half the fun about Fortnite is trying to make sense of all this. Wonky Land. What's this? There's like there's another little mini adventure that we can. This is slightly disturbing. Yeah, we should check that out. Hiya. What is it that we... Oh, this here. Dylan's Merc Munitions. Dylan, good to meet you. Eliminate or down an opponent with a lance head or a 9mm Baba Yaga pistol. Seriously, I don't even know what that is. Maybe I've got it in my inventory already. Is that... No, it's lance head. Is that what we need? Lance head! Oh my god! I have the thing they're asking me to do. I'm as surprised as you are. Baba Yaga or lance head pistol. I happen to be carrying one. Ooh, and here's my man. I'm supposed to down you or eliminate. Either way will work. Except for you're not actually. I think that's it for me. Dang, Catwoman. NPC. Ew. H3LLK underscore WTF. It's a good username, I have to say. Good username. Not yet, Kiwi, no, but I think that is coming. See, he must have hired her. That's why they're such a good team. Very good. Yes, I chose the wrong opponent, clearly. We'll be back. MMHLL underscore TT, some numbers and a foreign symbol in there. Not yet, but I think with UE6, or no, not with UE6, it's functionality they're working on, Kiwi. I think that is where it's going. So Tim Sweeney wants to build open standards that let you make outfits you can use in Fortnite and also bring Fortnite outfits into other games, into other experiences. How that's going to work out, nobody knows, including him, but that's eventually the plan. And the idea behind this is that you pick one identity, like let's say this guy here. Let's say I'm happy with him, but I don't want to use him in Fortnite. Say I want to use him in whatever, Talos Principle, and I want that to be my character in Talos Principle. That is the idea that he wants to bring to the world. And it's not supposed to matter where the game was made in. If it's a Fortnite game, a UE game, a Unity game, he would like for this to be a sort of overarching API that you can utilize to keep the same avatar identity across multiple game experiences, if your game supports it. I think that is the idea. Great icon, Brian. That's incredible. I didn't know I look like exactly that. That's pretty cool. Woohoo! Let's go to Cluster Coast. Like everyone else, oh my, this round might well be short. I don't actually know Ready Player One. Oh yeah, that's not a game, is it? You mean the story? Ready Player One. We probably like that, yes. I mean, it's always difficult to say how this is actually going to end up happening, if and how or when. Because right now he would need a ton of standards for that to even exist before we could make that happen. Oh wow, I was mega lucky. If I'm even lucky and not get killed now. Bails out! I think for that, just for that, we're gonna totally let him go. I'm actually very impressed by what he just did there. That's very good. Wow. The clever man says, let's stay out of this fight. Until they've decimated themselves. And then we swoop in. I think that's probably the sane thing to do. Let's have some Chuck Juice. That's my name. Juice. Chuck Juice. Chuck Juice, cure my Chuck Juice. He's already trying to ice me. He's already... Oh, cute, the plushies. Look at that. That's too cute. And they're watching the fire. Oh, man. And TV.
I have a proposition for you.
Have you now? Bank shot pistol. They're incredibly awful. Let's not use them. They're really bad. More plushies. That is just so cute. It's just sad I can't take them with me. The amount of artwork. It's just so cool. It's the mouse and keyboard players. They're just so much faster and better than any gamepad player ever will be. And then if you add building to it as well, that's just super insane. Okay, he went that way. You're gonna be sorry. Or I will be, depending on... We also, all of us, need to totally get out of here sharpishly. We really don't have time. It's him again! Oh, wow! Well done, buddy! Enjoy the 2 jugs of jug juice. What's it? This guy deserves a medal. That was very good. He is literally, he should call himself Jumping Jack Flash. Very good. Enjoy the chug juice. It's on the house. Very, very cool. Look at that, level 741. That's incredible. Let's keep going. Bouncing Skelly. Now that we know what this place is like, well, this is the problem. Now you're going to just get killed because both you and I, we were so hooked up in this in this place that we forgot that the storm's going to catch you out eventually. You can't spend forever looking at these locations. Look at that. This was from 2020. 6 years ago. It's been forever since I've played this game. Take a joyride in Batman's beach buggy. Visit the 0 point with the sprite equipped. Search sprite chests to collect sprite data. What else can we do? This is for John Wick in The Simpsons. Hot Bat Summer. Complete 4 quests from each drop. Take a joyride in Batman's beach buggy. I don't know where that is. Weekly highlights. Damage opponents with style while using 7 sliders. I don't know what that even means. Assemble the Guardian quests. I have a feeling that's going to be too complicated for me. Daily! What do we do? What do we do? Extract sprites. Well, only 7 more. Also not going to happen. It's fine. We'll just pick another cool location and go there. How about Heatwave Harbor? We haven't been there. And if we have, I don't remember. Heatwave Harbor it is. It's right here. Let's see if Bouncing Skelly is back. Oh, he's probably still in that game, icing other people. Look, free mooring. Very nice. Most of these aren't players, they're just particle systems. This guy is a player. Can we make it? Can we? Ah, man! Nearly. Ooh, better gun. More gold, also very good. Not a fantastic gun, but a slightly better gun. Smoke cloud vending machine. With potions and, I don't know, Polaroid film. We don't know why we would need that. No photo opportunities around. Huh. Reminds me of Garden City. Ooh, much better gun. Slightly better gun. Good SMG, Jay's favorite gun. Gotta be brutally honest. Juice, always good to have. But with the small ones, you can only have 2 of them to get your shield up to 50. And then for 51 to 100, you have to have the large shield potion. Office, yes. No, it's not an office. It's just toilet. Too much armor in the dress, yes. I agree. At least I've got my oxygen bottle. I mean, that's just something I'm proud of. Look at that little wind guard here. It's a proper hotel thing. It's very... Oh, hello. Buddy, let's talk about this. I didn't even see you. You're so far away. Oh, there you are. What does this gun do? Spire rifle. Okay, there's a dude behind me too. So this is like super... super rude. Extra rude. Ooh, something else to investigate. It's the same mission all the time. Now these guys are fighting one another. And let me guess, you ran out of ammo, right? Yeah, I hear you. There's also these two guys. Ooh, juice. You battle it out while I have some juice. And then I will join you. So how does this gun work then? Is this a good gun? Oh yeah, not a bad gun. Maybe we'll try that. Unless we find an even better gun. There's even elevator music in the hotel lobby. That's just so cute. So we need to go this way, clearly. But there's also a sprite I could have taken with me. Where was that again? Here, there you are. Buddy, no, come on, come on, come on. Dude. A special one. Level 1.
Take orders. Good. Now, let's have some fun.
In fact, let's have some fun by finding a car. Any car will do, we just need to get out of here rather sharply. Is this drivable? Yes! Alright! Woohoo! This away. Oh, hang on. Before we go. Dylan, how's it going? Can we hire you? Recruit! Yeah, we can't afford you. What a shame. Shame, Dylan. I'm going to have to go and leave you here, but it was good reading your dialogue because I always wanted to know so much more about you. And now I really have to leave. Is any good cloud disk show in your desktop as drive? We could use for big files. I'm out of stuff. Yeah, no, sorry, no. I mean, there is, but you can't have it, basically. Now this here is a good opportunity. Well, what I would recommend actually is, as a cheap cloud storage alternative, I think the cheapest one you can get is probably Mega. Whoa, you think I'm in the car, huh? Yeah, Mega I think is the cheapest one you can get. Dropbox is very expensive. OneDrive is sort of okay. Google Drive is good too. Ah, dang, buddy. What a shame. Place top 30 without destroying any something. Or for local, just get a drive. In fact, go back in time 2 years ago, buy yourself the WD My Passport 6 terabyte drive for $150. That's now over 350. And plug that into your computer. In fact, buy 5 of them. That's probably my advice. If you don't have a time machine, I don't know. Yeah, with hard drives, it's really difficult. I invested a lot into drives just before the price hike happened, as well as enclosures. So I've got over 100 terabyte here on my internal network, and I need it as well, as half of it is full. So it's good to have that, because archiving projects to the cloud is just very expensive. You need some local storage, and the larger your projects are, if you want to make rolling backups, you gotta just have that. One external drive really isn't cutting it. 8's a good start, Make sure it's CMR rather than SMR. Don't get the Barracuda 8TB drive. They're available for sometimes for around about $100. They're really not good. They're good as archive drives if you back up 50 gig at a time. If you back up over 100 frequently, or if you use it as an actual drive to do work on, forget it. They're not good. They're SMR drives. They're incredibly slow depending on what you put on them. Yeah, so CMR is the way to go. But again, they've all of these things have gone up in price so much. I remember I bought a few 18TB drives for I think $300. They're now twice as much. It's incredible how much these things cost at the moment. I don't know where we're going now. Shaken Sanctuary. Okay. Shaken Sanctuary it is. Mm-hmm. Or maybe this little skyscraper thing here. Yeah, I remember 8TB SSDs. They were expensive, but they were affordable. I think you could get them for like $600. Now, like, my goodness, what's happened? The prices still haven't come down. Yeah, crazy world we live in. Crazy world we live in. Okay, last round. Let's see if we can get to level 50 is going to be out of our league. We're going to do that tomorrow. I think level 50 is something we're going to tackle tomorrow. But for today, I think, you know, this round, and then we'll call it a day. If the round's, you know, beefy enough. If we get killed in 5 minutes, obviously not, but... Oh good, I've got 2 guns that are essentially the same. One's a backup. All because of AI, yes. And that's what I find fascinating as well. Even things like cold storage, you know, even your 8TB just regular cheap spinning hard disk is affected by the price hikes. That doesn't make sense. RAM I can understand, even though I can't understand why even things like DDR4 RAM is affected. A sort of residual market, I guess, isn't it? Because data centers wouldn't buy DDR4 RAM necessarily. We wouldn't if we could help it. I'm on DDR4 and I think for the next 3 to 5 years, that's just, for me, there's no upgrade in sight. So I'm going to ride my hardware out literally until it's totally unusable. But also, I mean, it's strategic, isn't it? It creates the cloud demand. It's important for them to make something that makes us want to subscribe to these things, because giving it away for free isn't gonna repay the $60 trillion that's been invested into GPUs that have yet to be built, have yet to be plugged in. Oh, I can pick that up on top of this. This is interesting. Surgical Boist rifle. Oh, that's a good pistol. Good pistol to have. Shaken Sanctuary. Oh, weapons are getting better. What's this here? Crazy operating panel. Sloan, how you doing? I guess you can call me Sigh, the innovation. I would never do that. Stabilizing the 0 point. Yes, what happened to that? I've examined every inch of the 0 point stabilizer. It's been tampered with. It's a sophisticated sabotage beyond my knowledge base. In which case, we'll cross that bridge when it starts burning. Okay? Let us do that. Rift anomaly. Juice. Can I hire you? I can. Should I though? I've joined the 7. Let's not hire you. Or maybe we will hire you. Let's hire you. What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. All I wanted to do was try to write Batman's... What's it? Man, where are we now? Do we even want to be here? I thought I was hiring Sloan. Totally wasn't. True wise man, exactly. Ooh, fish flabbies. Ooh, he's got an even better gun. This is good. Yay, exactly. Come aboard, buddy. More juice. We're 100% juiced up. Are we even where we want to be? Oh, what is this? Crazy, the amount of locations you find. The mosquitoes and everything. We can just go in. It looks like we can. Ooh. Chuck Juice brush library. I think we're good. Oh, bush. I see the bush library. Gotcha. You've got no chance, buddy. Sorry, man. Ruined your... Oh, hello. Ah! Downed me! What a shame. Oh, I can reactivate. Let me do that. Oh, no, I'm dead. What a shame. Llama lady. 6482. Dang, enjoy all my sprites. Should Jay take a ride in Batman's beach buggy? It's too early to tell. I don't know. I mean, I want to. I just don't know where he is. I've met him, but that's not where the beach buggy was. So, Llama lady. Enjoy the Chuck Juice. Well, was this worthy? I mean, placed 19th. That's difficult to improve on, I have to say. Perhaps... What do you think? Should we call it a day here? It's a good stream. I think, you know, we've had some good bits for the kill reel. If ever I want to edit that together. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we've had it. Let's go back to the lobby and, you know, call it a day. Look at that. Battle Royale. Chimpanski on a Yashin poster. Too funny. Is there anything else we can unlock? Because I don't even know how that works. Ooh, there we go. Very nice. Claim and equip. Was that it? I guess it was. I've got 2 things more to claim. However that works. The phone thing. Let's have that. Claim all. Claim them all. Yes. Let's do it. Ding. Got the phone. We could equip that. And we can equip that too, perhaps? Or maybe not. Still more to go, and I think we're going to make that happen tomorrow. Thank you for watching, everyone. I really appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out with the chimpanzee. Maybe we're gonna go and eventually unlock her and Sloane and John Wick, perhaps, and the blue. Oh, what's this? What's the bonus rewards? Let me go there. How do we get there then? Bonus rewards. The blue duck. Ooh, how do we do that? Blue duck. Ooh, what do we need to do? Claim all rewards from the previous battle pass. And then we can have blue duck and red duck and other ducks and ducks with sunglasses. And we can also have yellow versions of the person who was previously just in green. And Sloane. Come on, Sloane with other outfits on. And hair colors. We're okay without it. That looks cool. Just doesn't look like Sloane anymore. Crazy. Thanks for being here, Chris. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.